come out and start talking. Sorry, we're really just have a Social Security card and we'll talk.
Hey, Baggy! Hi!
Sorry. Bear with us.
Jacob!
Oh my God! Yeah, he can't wear that, you know, that week of the game.
Well, I know, but are they playing her? Yes, that's the one out. Yeah, hers in New Jersey. Was this for Jake? It's a 2-team. Oh, does it? Maybe he'll become a real football player later in the football team instead of since this is something
Weird, I just don't like it for. Like that? Here, Jacob. Did you start your brain when I did your eyes? Yeah, that'd be great. This is from Grandma Beth. Oh, how cute. Little Nancy outfit.
Hey, Jeff, can you get that?
Nope. Hey, Jake. Have you have not met Kim and John. Kim, this is Bonnie. Hi, Kim. This is John. Hi, John. Nice to meet you. Are you the John that had the eye surgery?
Yeah.
How'd it go?
I can barely see. I went good. I'm 20/40 in this side.
What were you before?
I don't know because they couldn't read them on my glasses. That's how bad. And I had astigmatism. And now.
Hey. Hey.
What do they do exactly? What do they do? Well, I know it's a laser, but...
Yeah, what they do first of all is they put a numbing solution of antibiotic in it, and they lay you down, and then they put a clamp so you can't blink. And then you stare at a thing, and then they do the work.
So you're not out while they do it. You're... I'd say hook me up to that IV and let it pour. Pain or no?
You probably have to be.
Oh, you know what? Probably not right now. Let's let him look at it down
And then for an hour and a half after we got home, and then
You're good with the kids, Abigail. I gotta get you over here.
try Tylenol in my eyes.
Don't hit Jacob.
And then I fell asleep and woke up.
I think he's gonna
Get tired too. We could have woke up at 9 and they didn't bother at all.
Hey, birthday boy! Jacob!
It really is. I just had a
You're a good boy. Now have you adjusted all of your... Hey, Kelly!
the biggest thing age-wise, she hopes that they will get that at my age, I'm going to be 40, and you have to have reading glasses. So I'll take reading glasses any day.
And you know, I like when they say words Jacob, this is your dad. This is what he worries about. I know. This is what your dad worries about, Jacob. Rattle. Jacob! Jacob! Kaylin! Good night!
I've worn glasses.
Got Laura. Laura thought Jonathan fell on the toilet.
That's why she thought you were.
Hi, Mary. How are you?
I'm doing lovely. Hi, Karina. Come on.
Okay.
I got a seasonal thing with you.
Okay. This is Kelly. This is our friend Kelly. She's having a great time at Jacob's birthday party. Thank you. Thank you for that interview.
Kelly's yeah. Alex has not stopped talking.
All she's asking about that interview is fair.
With what?
Fairground.
Well, give me your big smile.
The big old.
Jonathan? Vacation. Ah!
It's a long story. I couldn't believe it. And I had, you know,
I still say you'd be great at like Walmart.
I think you'd be great as a tour guide for Longwood.
Guess what?
Okay, Alex.
You need to go back.
Say Longaberger.
Longaberger.
Aren't you impressed, Laura?
Longaberger. I've been practicing.
It used to be Longaberger. I love to make her mad.
Roddy went into the garden.
I stopped back in. And I said, I think I'm going to walk back to land right
Alex. Bye, Alex. Gotcha. There you go. There you go. Here she is. Grandma. Grandma. Quit. Stop it. John, stop it. Love it. Enjoy things. There she goes. Right. What did Daddy do? Doing so, Daddy. What did Daddy do? What did Daddy do? What did Daddy do? What? What did you do? What did you do this baby, huh? Then what happened? Then what happened to you? You tell me story? Then what happened? What did that say to you? Oh, you white. You're not white. Hi, Emily. Hi, Emily. She looks like a Gerber baby. Yes, it is. Hello.
Well, the first 4 years, right behind me. We were in the second house.
What else did you do? He's flirting with you. Yeah, I'm flirting with my dad. Hey, Alex. I think you're gonna get. What? Who is that? Sure. Come here, Alex, and show her.
You do?
He's gone already. Yes, no. Tú ven, Jippy. Say hi, Emily. I'm done doing that. I'm done doing this.
Ooh, goodness.
Hello.
Hello. Huh? Her hat. Uh-oh, yeah, here's her hat. You don't like it? Oh. Hey, you! Say hi. Say hi, Emily. Lots of food.
She wants Dad.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that.
Oh, those knees are getting warm.
Get whatever you want. There's cake and ice cream too.
You don't like that. What happened? I bet you Bonnie did.
Good.
What's good?
One cake.
What happened?
You wearing hats?
She's a glamour girl. Glamour girl.
Is that how you sit downstairs? Them kids ain't gonna tell you the truth.
Oh my goodness. Boy, barely. Honey, I haven't seen any of them. I thought they were all downstairs. I think there's a lot of them downstairs. Gary, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. How's your father? He's hanging in there. He's doing pretty good for now. I'm gonna walk through here. I don't want to.
Oh, sure, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Hey now. Hostess of the party. Back of the head. That's my cue.
Very rarely
To not. Oh, God.
You don't have a lot of furniture. She did. Good. That was broken.
And
she didn't tell me. It's insured and everything. Yeah, she didn't tell me until yesterday.
I think they have like
we'll walk by you.
but not. I mean, but everybody's in their front of the back or in the so it does get.
Alex.
I mean, I've been in there with
Hey, Alex.
but like, but then I've had
Did you have these made? Did you buy them?
I thought. Yeah, but then try to get keyed down at
Like her hat?
11 o'clock.
Try to put it on?
I'm up at 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm in there reading. She's looking at me like I'm never going to Well, I mean, is that
Actually, it's calculated.
because there's been so lack of light. We
Did you just bounce?
41
at the
inches.
LSU.
Right now, I don't know what that diameter was.
We rode the ring. Could be red if I was quiet.
Yeah, it was loud.
So,
1 in the
I
morning.
don't know if,
I was did it for like 3 hours and I played till like 7 in the morning. And then
Everybody's so nice and tan and I'm so white.
I did pretty much history for that.
deciding whether
He and the son-in-law, he's got a gorgeous tan. He's just, you know, tan.
I mean, it's straight now that they got the Easton, but still, you're making a strong. Even more. And I guess there's a place out in New York.
Yeah.
probably is. Oh, turn green. You just have to take 9.
5:45 to warm up. Well, one of the guys who works plays ice hockey, and yeah, they're having a hockey game.
You want something to eat?
Yeah, when you were at work, you're busy. I went to Arizona high school and then came back and we moved to Columbus and they had that one at the Centrum and that was
I'm gonna go get my suit on. I can't stand there.
What are you doing, baby? Come on there.
Bear, come on, Bear. Huh?
Come put your feet in the pool.
Chlorine will
Really,
help
it's
him.
like warm water, or bath water, Grandma.
It is pretty warm. Bear! Hey, Bear, you going swimming? I can't do it as good as Steve.
Gosh, I think I got Josh's goggles.
Here, trade me. No, Kelly should laugh.
Here, trade me. Those fit me good.
Bear. Hey, Bear! There he is. You see him? Sometimes you can read it. What? I can't see anything. Oh, that's so funny. I see people. It looks cloudy and stuff though, or like, come on, I can't hardly see my face. I won't. Huh? Okay, what now? Look. Hurry up, Ashley. Wait, it's recording. It's dark though, look.
Oh, here.
Let me see.
Cat wants to get out.
Say hi, everybody. Is that better? A little bit. They're like blurry. Oh, that's too light now. Look through it.
It's all the white.
I bet my eyeballs in there.
Diane, I don't know, but
Okay, so we shut it off. How you shut it off?
oh my God, I slipped.
1 inch grows to like 3.
I told you you had to sit still.
I got jumpers every week. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
This is the fun part. Well, then I yell at him because he's like, it's like the finish shift and I'm in the middle and he's like, this side got a little shorter. I'm like, So he was like,
I see
the other house before we moved here. And they started out, it was a real nice summer night. And within seconds, the most torrential downpour happened. And I'm watching and I'm waiting and they're not coming back. And I'm getting a little nervous now. So I got in the car and I went looking. Went around the block. And I went around the block again. And they are not anywhere. So I'm like, oh my God, where are they? I go to the pool and I'm got the window down. I'm getting drenched myself. It was so bad, I couldn't even see 5 feet in front of the car. And I'm standing there yelling, Sandy, Jack! Honk, honk, honk.
Nothing. I had found shelter at the Civic Center pool. We decided to start to drizzle, and we were still like half a block from my house. So I told him, I'm like, we should turn around because it's starting to drizzle. Well, just as we did that, we took like 5 steps, and it downpoured. So we're like, the Civic Center's right there, we're right over there, and wait till it passes. Well, we were standing in the bathroom. The girls' bathroom opened, and the boys didn't. So we're standing in the boys' in the girls' bathroom, and I'm like freezing. I had like leggings on and sweater that was absolutely drenched by now, and we were soaked to the bone. And Jeffrey's like, I don't think I should go in there. It's the girls' bathroom. I'm like, it's closed. No one there's nobody there. Then we hear this beep, beep, beep. I'm like, Jeffrey, I think that's my mom. You're like, no, it's not her. I'm like, you should go see if it's her mom. So we go. She goes, we'll go together so we can make this mad dance out. She starts to leave. I'm like, it was really funny. I thought you were going to tell the snake in the road story.
That was another story. They went for another walk. Okay. They went for another walk around the block. And I'm standing down by the mailbox and I'm looking and I thought, that's me. They're just in the middle of the road. What are they doing? And they're standing there and they're going like this. There's the road and they're like,
Jeremy had a stick and I had a rod.
why are they going like this? And they go, what in the world are you guys doing? So they finally come back. I'm like, what? I have to ask you, what were you doing? And he's like, there's snakes in the road, and they're all coiled up in a big ball.
Like, I don't know if they got run over, but there was 2, and one was like...
That's disgusting.
We were poking it with the stick to see if it was dead, and Jeffrey decided that it blitzed, so he started throwing rocks at it. Much better. But Jeffrey's just as terrified around it. So we were probably poking at it for what, half an hour, 45 minutes?
A long
In the middle of the road.
We all wondered if Jeff had a voice.
This your story?
It's just been in the last couple years, the last 2 or 3 months. To say that we don't ever talk, don't ever say anything.
Yeah, we're finally seeing, they're finally seeing
And
what
then
it's
we finally said, you were the error.
You would always hang out of your way.
Yeah. I'm very shy. I don't know, I'm very shy. I was shy at all.
No. Yeah. Except for when I had to drive her, we lived less than a half a block away from kindergarten, and I had to drive her to school because she was afraid to walk across the playground because at that time she started school, the other kids were having recess.
Well, they were 5th graders, and they were...
They're the big kids.
And
I had to drive her to school all the way around the front of the building and walking with her.
I would cry. Please don't make me walk by the picture. Get the car right up.
Mom, I love you. She still does that. Yeah.
Mommy.
Oh, shoot.
When she was little, they'll all verify this, and
anybody that didn't want to want any of their leftovers said, give it to Earl. Earl will eat it.
Earl, eat anything. Earl, eat anything. And Earl did.
Earl eat nothing. And that is why.
You have to say where Earl come from.
Yeah. Well, Earl came from Brian because Brian was Sandra.
Or
Or
sister.
sister.
So he just said Earl.
And of course, we all picked up on Earl.
Yeah. I know my story. Who's going to videotape? I just not thought of it. Okay.
Okay. My story is when Sandy was little too. And when she used to wear those pajamas with the square bottom, they didn't have to, you know. And Sandy, she's the only baby that I ever have seen or saw. She would stick her toes in both corners of that little square bag and run all around the house in that bag. Like, she was just incredible. She probably still walks different because she tried to slow his little big So, you know, the lingerie party, I was thinking I should have got her pajamas with the
Square bottom. I tried. You can't find them. It's not the right time of year.
Well, also I used to get in them, and Grandma often used to say, don't put her in her pajamas, she's going to want to play now, and Mom used to laugh at her. So I, oh no, she'll be fine. That was the first time you saw me run, and I used to be able to clear underneath the kitchen table. So you used to run clear under the table. One day, I couldn't see it anymore.
Yeah.
That was really funny.
Not when you bumped your head.
No, not when I fell on my head.
Well, Stephen's this is all mostly Sandy.
And how about you're about some of Dad? I would have to know our kids when
Oh.
younger.
Jeff is probably like an angel child because he's got about.
They would break something to Grandma's and no one did. What happened? Oh, yeah. Down there and we would cause so much trouble. And nobody ever knew what we were doing. Probably like Robbie and Jeff and they would push us down the stairs and everything to get the boys would. They get on a pool table there. They do what? On the pool table.
You never know what was going on, right?
Well, then how do you know now?
Yeah.
Now they're cute.
They aren't.
You remember when Jeff and Steve used to scuffle all the time? They come in the door scuffling and they would leave scuffling.
This has nothing to do with Sandy.
Once they had a huge willow tree in the backyard. I just heard this like this summer, so it's so amazing. I couldn't believe it. I can't even believe it now. And my Aunt Mary decided to go into the willow tree to say called the kitchen.
It wasn't just us. It was
Oh, yeah. I were kissing under the kissing tree. Oh, my cat wasn't. I found out one time.
That when they cut the
And
tree
then
out.
we cut down the tree.
Yeah, they cut all the limbs out. Because all the limbs went down to the ground. It was like a big waterfall, the whole tree.
Wait till
And you could get under there, and you could get under there.
You can't really? Who told you that?
Sandy seems to get in trouble with thunderstorms.
Thunderstorms.
When Craig and I were getting married, we took Sandy and Elizabeth and my nephew Marcus to SeaWorld. And the shark encounter was brand new. And they wanted to go in, and I think we had to take somebody to Marcus to the bathroom or something. So the girls went into the shark encounter and this horrible thunder and lightning storm hit. Now I'm panicking because we've left these girls alone. And I don't know if they've come out of the shark encounter. So we're standing there for the longest time and they don't come out. So then we went in thinking, oh, well, they stayed inside. We looked everywhere in the shark encounter. Cannot find these girls.
And it's
So
not
we,
a very big building.
no,
It's all open.
it's as big as this room. We came back out and we're looking, we can't find them. We must have been circling because they went in looking for us and we went out looking for them. And I think it was, right.
And we must have been just past each other for what, like over
Oh,
half an
I
hour.
bet you half hour to 45 minutes. We were looking for
And
I
the
was
worst part
so
is
mad,
out of the
so
back door,
relieved
you
when
gotta
I
get
came.
wet to go back to the front. So we kept all getting wet, running in a big circle. It was horrible.
It was not fun. It was scary for me. Scary for you too, probably. Because I figured Stephen Karen would never let me take her anywhere.
I was staying with Susie and Steve.
We didn't cut them at all.
And so I packed their lunch one day, and I packed my girls' lunch, too. And so I packed 4 sandwiches, asked them what they wanted, made it, cut the sandwich in half, put it in the bag. They both came home with the sandwiches later that day. Like, why, these sandwiches aren't cut?
I used to do the same thing with Susie when Susie would make my lunch, because when my mom cuts my sandwiches, she presses the knife down so that the bread and the edges stick together. And Susie would just saw it. I could not eat them, and I still can't eat sandwiches like that unless the bread's pressed down. I would put my sandwiches because the edges were so rough.
Learn how to cut a sandwich, will ya?
I'll eat like butter, like hamburger buns, but I won't eat like white bread raw like that. It's gotta be toasted. I won't eat it.
Did you get a toaster for your shower?
My friend got me one for Christmas, and it makes the best bagel. She said she wanted her house for Christmas. She didn't have that. I didn't have anything at all. And it's wonderful. Of course, Stephanie didn't tell anything. I'm sure Stephanie's not gonna tell me. She will.
I just remember like being in school and meeting Sandy for the first time. And actually, we had like we had lunch together, like me, Ryan, Sandy, and my friend. And I just remember one of my friends saying that she hated me, and I was so intimidated by her. And we were all sitting at the table together. It was me, Brian, Sandy across from us, and like a bunch of our other friends and everything. And I could not look her in the face.
I can't imagine Stephanie either.
She was. Well, what happened was is that my brother like never had a real girlfriend. We're in high school, and all of a sudden Courtney's like, Stephanie.
We all had a mutual friend.
Yeah.
And everything.
And I'm like, who's Stephanie? I don't know who that is, and why does she have a crush on my brother? We have to get protected, you know, like that's my brother. She's no right. And then I saw her, and she had this little skirt on, and she had this t-shirt on, and I'm like, Hussy? She was like, in the lunchroom, okay? My brother got Stephanie.
Stephanie's like, excuse me, but this was my story.
We love seeing these cute growers. Well, I know. Well, Brian had this black leather
Sandy, I see legs.
Woo!
Want to talk about it?
Hussy, look at that short skirt, Hussy. Well, my brother had this leather jacket that he would not part with for anything. And all of a sudden, the first time I saw her, she's like, oh, it's cold in here. And I'm like, yeah, I bet. So my brother takes his jacket off, and you're You want to make take the clothes off.
No, shoot.
I'm surprised. What? Yeah, I thought I had some sweet little grandchildren.
Oh, well, you don't know.
And I need another personality from you. What do they call it? Schizophrenic? Personality?
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
I don't know if I'd go to that.
Talking about Betty, Sandy's, what, Mr. Hyde, is this Hyde? Okay. Brian and Sandy used to, for Easter, we would always try to hide things for Easter outside if it was good weather. If it was bad weather, they had to look for things inside. And I have a picture. Brian was always bashful. Brian would hardly look. Brian had this basket, and there'd be 2 or 3 things in the basket, and we would say, oh, there, Brian. And by the time Brian finally realized that we were, Sandy'd be splitting over there.
She has a picture of me dressed in Ireland, clicker shoes and all. Clicker and ears falling back to the baskets right into the sun.
And in case you don't know, she'll wear clicker shoes to the wedding too. They're
Any shoes that made noise when I walked were clicker shoes. I used to wear tennis shoes, I always wore clicker shoes. I have a picture of me, 4 years old, shorts, little tank top, socks, big pink thick socks, and white patent leather clicker shoes.
Most people
Like,
don't
oh,
Or dress shoes.
We went to Canada a few years ago. And Cindy's very embarrassing. And some guy's checking her out, she's just dancing away, and he comes up behind her, starts dancing, she goes, excuse me, I don't want to dance. He was just very persistent. So he turns around, I'm dancing next to Candy, and she hits him in the butt. He turns around and she points to me. And Candy goes to him, she wants to dance with me. She
I remember the
Yeah, he comes up to me and goes, don't do that again. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He goes, she said you hit my butt and like the dance. And I'm like, Sandy embarrassed me. I'm so embarrassed. And she kept dancing away, walked away from the scene. Oh yeah, Sandy.
You can feel the crime.
also was very embarrassed because I don't drink. So she's like, I ordered a Coke and they said
She was afraid someone was going to spike her drink.
I was terrified, so I'm like, I'm not putting my drink down for anything. If I do, I'm not picking it back up. So she's like, well then don't tell anyone you're not drinking, and no one else needs to do that. And I'm like, well, okay. This guy asked me, he's like, he was going to get us a drink or something, and he goes, what are you drinking? And I didn't answer him. Angel pipes up, rum and Coke.
And he was, did she answer first off? No. I got you back.
She's like, just sit there with your stir straw and your drink. And she was so afraid.
Someone was going to spike her drink.
So I'm like, what, like this? Okay, so I sat there all my She got so flat.
She got me bad by hitting some guy's butt and blaming it on me. I just walked away from the scene.
No, I didn't do it on
He
purpose.
goes, don't ever do that again. I'm like,
I didn't do that. Like six Chinese men, they all
That's
put out
because you
their-
got blonde hair.
I guess, but they all had like 4 cameras out there. And they're like, I think your picture, I think I know you. I'm like, you don't know me. You're not taking my picture. I don't answer. I'm like,
maybe after speaking her, like it came out that week. I'm like, I think I had it on video.
they're all like making me sound so bad.
Next to me. Maybe you leave it.
And we came back, we were late, and they had balloons and flowers, and there was a rush of people, and
They were
I saw these
six and a
men,
half
I saw
hours.
like 4 or 5 men, and they came out with us, and then they turned around, and as they turned around, I spotted Brian. What it was is she turned their heads, I mean, they were like looking at Sandy, and
Well, she didn't recognize me because I had hair down to my waist, and while she was gone, I got a little.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about Susan. Let's talk about Susan.
Yeah, let's talk about scissors.
This is not a pleasant story.
Yeah. It was pigtails, so when she went by me, I didn't startle. I didn't realize it was Sandy until all these guys turned around looking. And then my husband and I looked and I said, that's Sandy.
So how did you end up with short hair, Sandy?
Oh, good. Oh, one more story. This is kind of
Now let's hear this. How did you end up with short hair?
Do you know the story?
Yes, I know this story.
No, I ain't gonna get that. Okay, I was in ninth grade. I had wanted my hair cut and permed because my cousin Shelby got her hair cut. She was allowed to get a perm, and my dad absolutely forbid it. Wouldn't even begin to discuss it.
How long was your hair?
It was down to here. It was platinum blonde still. So I decided, well, I cut my bangs and they never really noticed. So I just trimmed my bangs because they were getting a little long. I'm like 13 years old, ninth grade, just started public school. All the girls there had short, perm hair that I just envied like you wouldn't believe. So I decided I was going to trim my bangs. Well, that looks really good. I did a really good job. So I decided that I was going to feather my hair. Like this part of my hair, to feather it, like I did when I was, in 4th, 5th grade, because that was really cute. So I started on that. Well, I had all this short hair right here, and then it went really long. And I was like, well, that kind of looks a little funny. So I'll just blend it in a little. I'll trim the sides, taper it down like Marsha Brady. It looked really crazy. So I decided to do that. I started cutting on this side. Granted, I'm doing this in my bedroom, like a half an inch at a time, like over a whole week period, okay? So this is real gradual. No one will even know this. I won't get in trouble. So I'm cutting away like this. Straight out for, it's a little crooked. Start cutting, Mom yells at me, come eat. I'm like, okay, put my hair in a ponytail. Yes, they won't notice that it's short. So Mom's like, your hair's getting a little short, isn't it? I'm like, oh no, trimmed my bangs. It's okay. He's like, okay, yeah, all right, whatever. So another 2 days go by. I think I missed the spot. I'll just trim this piece. Oh, well, now it's crooked. I had to straighten it out. Well, then it's up to here. So I was like, this lady at church, her hair's really pretty. You can see the neck, it's right here, and you can see it's warmer on the neck. I'm like, well, that's really pretty. I think I'll do that. So I started snipping away. I'm like, I trimmed it already for a week, and they didn't even notice. I'm not going to notice a couple more inches. I started snipping away. My mom, every day, I'd come down for dinner, and your hair's getting shorter. No, I just curled it. It's real curly. It'll relax. It'll be okay. So, like a week before 9th grade pictures, my hair's bushed, up to my ears, and there's this chunk in the back that I missed that's longer. My mom's like, I know you cut your hair. Just a little bit. 24 inches. So how much is that really, So I'm like, I'm just going to straighten it out. So she yelled at me. She said, if you cut your hair one more time, you are grounded. So I'm like, okay, not a problem. I won't cut any more because I already got it short where I wanted it. So it wasn't a big deal. So I'm like, that piece is kind of long in the back. I'll just trim that up. She won't notice. Well, she noticed that piece wasn't there anymore, and she asked me, did you cut your hair? I said, oh, no, not at all. Full face fly right to her face. Like, no, not at all. And granted, there's a layer of hair on my carpet in my room, a layer of hair on my dresser. The scissors are still on my dresser. So I think I had to go to school, the next morning with me, or 9th grade pictures, and my mom said, you are grounded. My dad went upstairs with literally our garbage bag and went like this to my dresser. Took my nail polish, my makeup, my curler, my hairspray, my hair dryer. Said I wasn't even, they grounded me so bad I wasn't even allowed to use shampoo and conditioner. Pretty bad. So I told my mom, I was like, well, that's fine. I cut my hair. I don't really care. I don't need it. I don't have any hair. Cut it all off. I liked it. Well, I wasn't allowed to curl my hair either. So, seeing it 9th grade pictures, my mom woke up and, I'm like, well, I'll just do my hair the best I can. So I brushed it and went downstairs and it was appalling. I mean, it was bad. So bad that she said, I will let you have your hair dryer, your curling iron, and your hairspray for pictures, but when you come home, I'm cutting your hair. Okay, problem. So I did my hair and went to school late. got my pictures taken, came home. I walked in the front door. My mom was standing there with a towel in one arm, scissors in her hand, in the chair in the kitchen. I'm like, oh, she didn't forget. So I walk in, I'm like, hi, I'm home. Got my pictures taken. They turned out pretty good. Thought I looked really cute, you know. So when she got done with me, like, I had no hair in the back, and it was like an inch long at the top, and like shaved.
But I only straightened it out.
Yeah,
I didn't
straightened it
cut
out.
anything.
And it was pretty scary. And I was grounded for a month. I wasn't allowed to talk on the phone.
Let's make it clear the reason why you were grounded. Not because you cut your hair, but because you lied about it, maybe. Yeah.
I know, I didn't think they'd notice.
Yeah, right.
Well, then I kept walking around like this, and like, oh,
Yeah. Sky is blue.
it didn't really work because they found out. Oh, it was funny. Funny now, but, you know,
I think the show should tell her version again now that it's
Yeah.
and we've heard that story.
Yeah.
they were on your show?
In the closet in July.
Oh my God.
Ready for the following book.
Except the toaster turned out.
Doesn't it always happen like that? This is my ex's favorite, Airberry. And I don't have a card, so I'm gonna give them a card. Oh, I looked at the wrong card. This is from Stafford.
Aww.
Stafford, Nene. Yeah, now that's what you call me a husky.
She wants her gift back.
That was before she knew.
Film so we can show Brian.
Yeah, well,
You were so mean. I'm like, I was protecting you. He goes, I don't need to do that. All right. There's another one. This one? No, it's the same, almost the same bag. Right in front of you. This one? This one? Yeah. This one? No. This one? Yeah, no, the other one. It's pink with a heart. Oh. No, it's right in front. Hello? I don't see it. Right here? No, this is pink. This is pink. Is it? Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Oh, cute. You've made it through so far. Okay. What do you write on these notes?
I didn't write nothing. Hope she smelled good.
You wrote all my cards. Tell me you didn't have your helper this year.
No, I had to do it all myself.
She will Billy.
I'm like, not really.
Well, this
It
year.
is my favorite. Oh, they have deodorant now too. Debbie likes it when I smell it.
Oh, sure you don't like it when you sing.
She loves to smell.
Got any other tidbits of wisdom, Cal?
I don't wear perfume very often because it's like takes my breath away like grandma. So I wear this stuff and he loves it more than perfume. He's like, put more of that on, that smells good. No.
You don't leave anything out. You feel like the detail. What color socks do you have?
I don't remember.
They're teasing you, Sandy. Don't let them get you.
Oh, I got another card. Is this one that makes you cry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's emotional. Don't let them kid you. Sandy, do you know
cannot do that. I cannot see the videotape when you do that. That's all I take is like I get a jump start from somebody and...
I never knew your sister before. This is new to me.
Would you use this instead of the chair?
Look out. Honeymoon photo memory album.
Oh, that's right up our alley.
You know I love pictures. Okay, soft rose. You send her from your sister Jen. Actually, kisses. On the honeymoon of kisses. Did you put a picture in?
Oh,
You
kisses.
can record it. Because I know we're going to those and it'll be very hot. Shopping?
Okay, no.
No. No. Good food. Kelly doesn't get out much. we kind of have to tame her down.
Wait, we want to see these pictures.
No. Yeah, we'll have the after wedding shower for that.
Singing Christmas Day. Wild night.
That would be your dancer night.
No. That's when they go to the circus.
This one's out on town. Jeffrey, for my birthday, is giving me money to buy clothes for our trip. So out on the town, I'll have pictures.
Oh, no.
Seriously, thank you. I love that. I'll show you first. I'll show you first. This is from work. And we're Jennifer's work. I noticed that.
Just getting the line on the sock perfectly matched up with her toes.
That is because of her. I want everyone to know. She did it. Oh, toe jammy. Get the toe jammy. And I'm going to do it to Molly.
I'm going to do it to
I want
Molly.
that toe jammy. Jeffrey's completely appalled when I picked toe jammy and Stockland. He's like, please don't tell our kids to do that. I'm like, I'll do it for them.
I'll do it for him. What is she doing? She takes the lint off her socks before she puts them on.
Oh, when I turn my inside out, so there isn't any lint when I wash them.
Well, you should tell that trick to Sandy.
Sandy, did you know that? When I'm like you too, I don't like lint in my stockings and so on. So I take all the socks from, and 4 boys and a husband. I turn them inside out when I wash them, and then I turn them the other way to dry them, so there is no lint.
You know what? I do that, and my dad sits there and reverses them all, so when they wash the lint still is inside. I've tried that. I've realized that, and it doesn't work. He will not wash anything unless it is spray kind out.
I like to take my socks off when there's a lot of linen on.
Oh,
Mother, that's sick.
And then Sandy, look, she opens her feet up and moves her toes, and it falls out. Oh, it's gross.
I do it just to tease her.
I know she does. And I'll be picking my socks and she's like, everybody, look. And then they all stop to watch me. Like, it's not that entertaining.
Do you still do that massaging of toes with?
No.
No?
Mm-mm. That man died.
Oh, he did?
Yes, he did. He died.
That worked, That morning when I went to the house.
Thank you. And we've been there twice, and they have these huge flat rocks. And I got the brilliant idea that we should gather these up, and I could make us a great patio in our backyard. So Ricky thought it was a good idea, so we started hauling these rocks out. The first trip we had like 20 like 15 rocks. So I'm like, oh, I got a great patio going, Ricky. It's like, okay, we'll go out again. So like just 2 weeks ago, we went out again, and Ricky and I went He went one way, I went one way, and we came back. We must have had like 30 some Jeffrey and Kevin said, we are not taking all these home like Ricky said. We're taking them. Ricky said I could. They were all strong. We started, it took us like 15 minutes. We had like this assembly line passing rocks down, and Helen took them into the boat, and it literally covered the entire bottom of Rick's boat. It was awful. And then Jeffrey and I had to take turns unloading him from the dock, and putting him in his car. His car actually like dropped because there's so much weight in him. And he got mad at me, so he threw him in the garage, and I had to take him out of the house and take the car. Yeah, he made a pile. Because I took him out of the car and made a pile in the garage. Yeah, they're still in there. Yeah, I was gonna do it yesterday, but it was too hot. So now I have another. Yeah, they're gonna throw you out. That's great. I love that. That one's not gonna go in our patio. I'll keep that inside.
That should go in the middle. That's a personal lot.
Yeah. And protected with some, some of that stuff you can get at the paint store.
I don't know.
So the inscription stays.
A sealer or something.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, wait. Sorry. These are my own stitches.
Oh.
Thank you. And my great-grandma's stitches. Thank you so much.
Making me cry.
You might as well do it in the group.
I knew I was over my son's head.
Yeah, I'm not going to take the rest out. They're really cool. Mommy, take.
Joanne, don't worry.
We're supposed to be happy. I didn't mean for you to.
Oh, no.
They're happy tears, huh? They're happy tears, huh?
Yeah. I never remember my Oma. She lived in Germany and she died about 5 years ago.
No,
4 years.
less than that, 1996.
Oh, yeah.
3 years ago.
And I don't remember her. She was wearing stitches. They're over 100 years old.
And the last time she was here, Sandy was what, 2 years old? How old was Sandy? About that,
And all she said was, oh my, oh my.
Sandy, I have to tell you that story. We took my mother to the airport, and of course Sandy would see a plane, and she would say, "Oh my!"
Remember that too? Yeah.
But she used to say that for the longest time. The airplane was how it was.
I don't know what they're coming to visit. I never got to see her.
Those are for your honeymoon, Sam.
You are quick.
My mom said we don't want any pictures.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. It seems my mind was not very pretty both.
What do you want?
I just walked in off the street, I'm sorry.
Where is your mind?
At work. Definitely in a grandma.
Well, now, that brings everything to light.
I was gonna say, once these look cute, I'm picking her Charmy's ears.
Actually, that thought just came to me when I saw you take them off.
Joanne makes all of my cards on her computer, and she made all of my thingies for the personal power, so you guys get to see her wonderful talent on her computer in person. They're beautiful. Thank you.
Even for that.
Yeah, thank you.
This is painful.
We don't need to see a picture of them, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't put that picture in your photo album on the hot nights or whatever.
Definitely put info there.
They're picking on Stephanie. They're picking Steph. Probably the most quiet person in the room.
We have to give her credit. She's just so good. It's okay, let it out.
Like me, my Aunt Joe likes cake. Oh, dear.
Uh-oh.
Oh, so much food. Never mind.
That's for the beach.
It's waterproof.
If you go wear tape for the beach, I don't know if I want to go there. Not that I would wear tape, but I'm afraid to see who would. There's some scary people in some of those countries. You will never go to the beach completely naked. It's like, you don't want to see yourself, and we certainly don't want to see it. There's lots of people here that do that. Well, I can see in our backyard is one thing, but in public beaches is completely another.
Well, we went up to Cape Cod, up to Providence. They call it P-Town. And there's a lot of gay couples up there. And we were walking on the jetty, you know, and I saw this couple, and they had their arm around each other, and then they turned and kissed, and I said, oh, Craig, how romantic. Well, when they got to the end of the jetty, they turned around, and we were still going. And it was two guys, and I'm standing there, and I was afraid of what Craig was going to say, and I'm trying not to look shocked. So there are very unique things on the beach anymore.
I used to think.
Some of us thank you.
Okay, pretty. That's a nice idea.
Did I get it right? I'm so afraid I have it wrong. Your address. And the name? And the name and everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
The stationery?
Mm-hmm.
And I got stationery.
All neat.
Oh, it's got my name.
You've got your flower too, sweetheart. Look at the bottom.
Oh, and it's got a village. It's stationery. It's really with my name on it. You know, I did, on the computer, I typed up a pre-list of format for the reception, and I typed out, like, in the order of who was going to sit at the head table, and I had Thomas Lee, Jeffrey Greer, Sandra Greer, Michelle Coleman, Jennifer Greer, and he goes, why do you have my cousin Sandra May at the head table? His cousin is named Sandra May Greer. And I said, Jeffrey, honey, that's me. I'm He was so serious. He's like, why did Sandra May at the head table? And it took him, and I'm like, like then it dawned on me, and I was like,
Now watch those envelopes, because there's the envelopes that match the thank you notes in the front. And they might have kind of got juggled up, so kind of go through and match them up before.
this is your all envelopes.
You're all involved.
This is your thing. I don't want to tell you what's inside, you'll have to read it after, so.
I'm watching her. If the video's messed up, just so we know on tape, I just was watching her and not, I'm like. That's what it'll probably be for like 2 or 3 minutes. I just lost my head briefly. I'm back. Here you go, you do this. Let's get a different perspective. Just running, all you have to do is point. Yeah, just make sure that you do it. My arms are dark. It's dark. Put it down a little lower.
A
little one, it's not like this. Yeah, it's fun.
Hey, I got my own scissors, Mom.
Uh-oh. Isn't that a good thing?
I always seem to end up with all my mom's scissors.
No, she always ends up with my sewing scissors to cut paper.
That's not
Wrapping
me.
paper most times.
That's why I got her sewing scissors, because she got regular scissors at the other show.
I don't never do that.
Oh, yeah, take those scissors away from her. She's okay now. She just needs that one thing.
Now I got my sister to do it for me.
She needs that one brief point in time that she could pack and cut.
One brief in time.
I did it to Barbie
I thought I
doll.
knew what I was doing. We've learned something. This looks familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah, good one there.
Don't
It
break
doesn't
that
come
ribbon.
straight.
Yeah, the video might not make it to the opening on things.
Sandy, rip the handle off.
I love Shelby.
Be careful.
Who's that from?
Oh, my mommy made this for me. Started out as a gift for her. She made it a gift for me.
A gift for her.
She gave me
Hey, Weezy, this is mine. Don't go home with it.
Is it pictures?
No.
Oh, you know I like that.
No, isn't it pretty?
That's so cute.
Oh, yeah. It started out okay, but Mom made it.
Oh, you made it out of berries. No, she made it out of one.
She gave me the wreath, and I took some stuff off of it,
Oh,
put other stuff on it, and recreated it, and gave it back to her.
Mom, will you put this back?
Just set it aside. Here,
Yeah, don't put it back in there. Just leave it out.
You can also lay it flat like that if you want to and make it a table.
I could put candles in the middle.
Oh, it'll get waxed or black. You put it in the center hall. No, but I mean, oh.
It's the 2 boxes. Okay. Angel didn't get the Congo wax out.
no.
So, $31 minutes.
Oh, it's on the top. It's not there.
Okay.
I was just thinking. I don't have enough.
Future grandma's not taking any chances. Still making, just in case. Well, sure.
I thought it was dripping paper this morning.
You could really set her back.
I'm ignoring all of the boxes. This is pretty paper. I like that paper.
It's gonna be pretty. Your mom has got none on it. We can have some of that.
Listen, I don't got any other ones.
He's liking me in here when he's all home.
Mm-hmm.
He's like a bad boy, but he's just happy.
Where's the other two?
Steve hasn't met one. No.
Chair.
I know.
Oh, this is the only part we didn't get. This matches the rest of
put them on the floor.
Okay.
Japanese.
Their boys are very masculine, and anything that is feminine, they just don't want any part of it.
What does it say, Sandy? I missed it.
The bag is from Eric, and it says, Sandy, I picked out the bag in paper. Also, I had to carry it through the store.
That's a great sacrifice.
That is my friend.
He was so proud of himself.
He's like
came over.
5 and 240.
He's seen the letter that you sent us, the thank you letter with the thing, and he goes, look, this matches. And he goes, and this does too. And I was like, oh, that's cool, okay. He goes, here, carry it. I said, no, you carry it. He said, I'm not carrying this through the store. I said, yeah, you are. Oh, shoot. And then he had to put the stuff in there. He folded
Hey,
the stuff.
dude.
And he's like, can't we
How you doing?
just cram it in here? Why does it got to be? Because I told him, I said, first put a piece in the thing, and then you got to fold the stuff this way. And then I said, put it in flat. And then I said, take one piece this way and one piece this way. And he's like, and we're driving here. And I said, then you got to put it, and then just stick it down the middle. He goes, why can't you just cram everything in there?
He's probably dead serious.
Oh, I love it. That's Jeff and Sandy. It says Everlast. I don't know what that was supposed to mean.
Don't let Jeff get no ideas.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. What was it supposed to mean?
It says Everlast. I figured I'd leave that to her imagination.
Oh, my.
I think that's the name of a group.
I don't know. I'm not going there with nothing.
He didn't get a box with me either, so doesn't matter. You read the news. Oh, they got that inside. Good thing you can't speak this one.
Oh, my word.
Very cute. How can you?
You're welcome.
My mom bought me a scrapbook for, my salary. I'm not supposed to know about it, but I refused to put it back at the store, so she had to store it in line that she was going to buy it for me. So.
Did you refuse to put it back?
That's what I told her to do. Go, Sandy.
And I said, mine is just a time. She's like, come back, it'll be here. I'm like, it is not going to be here. I'm buying it now. So she said she would buy it for me, and it was part of my gift that I had to act surprised. Now I'm saving everything to fill it up.
Scrap. Save me the scrap. Put in the scrapbook.
Yeah.
She's saying
That's ours, Sandy. We had to hurry up here. So.
Okay, I'm already back.
Yeah.
I bought it yesterday. I love that color. I love it.
a swinging slumber party.
Okay, maybe not.
Stay back, Ryan. Stay back.
Not safe yet.
You know, you're all huffy. Yeah, you got to Stephanie candy. Wear your prettiest nightgown.
Oh, that is awesome. Girls' weekend.
Oh.
Blowing kisses, of course. So don't forget. Bring your
Oh, that's neat. Yeah.
We're going to try to prepare the food this year. So bring some extra cash for that. We all come back right here. We do anytime Friday, anytime Sunday.
Don't forget.
Where do you go? My Aunt Lisa's house.
I thought you might get some engrossing wedding stuff you forget.
I would never forget our ultimate girls' weekend. We started it. It's from my Aunt Lee here in Shelly. And Shannon too. And Shannon. Ooh la la, matching her old
the slumber party.
Yeah. Okay, bring in Heidi, Here's the road.
I'm afraid she lost the peonies.
Oh, gee. The top of that sexy, you just don't need. Yeah, so you find peonies first.
Peony road.
Happy back down.
Hey, we'll bring, don't bring your diapers.
Bring your flannels.
Everyone bring your
Bring your flannels.
So I didn't forget my girl weekend. We started it 2 years ago. This will be our third annual girls weekend.
Yeah, I did on a computer. She says it's slow opening, you can't judge her.
That's in the side of your leader. Oh,
Who's that from?
Crystal and girl. And baby.
Baby.
I'm assuming it's a girl too.
Yeah, you could just play it safe. Plan on a girl and then be surprised if it's a boy.
Well, so far, it's keeping mother's track record. 3 girls, boy.
I know. It's kind of, yeah. The tassels.
Get away from these tassels.
You know what Michelle's getting for Christmas?
No, Dino just let me borrow
Ew.
Or does share.
Spray. It's like spray on perfume, but it doesn't catch you.
Like those boys at Brandon's game, Sharon. Were you there?
What?
When those boys from Brandon's game was Sharon? Yeah. Yeah. You were telling me about it. I wasn't there. Oh, you wasn't there that day? I thought that was the day that you went. No, you were telling me about it.
Yeah, I just put my nightgown in my
Yeah, yeah. And she's like looking at his bag to make sure that his was still there, and it was like, it isn't. Oh my.
I'm gonna have a lot of pictures.
Mm-mm.
I love this. I love the ribbon. Oh, yeah. As soon as I get them flocked, bring them over to you. Okay. Maybe I can bring the honeymoon on, because they seem to be bad. I think they must be bad.
Does Sandy have a camera? Does Sandy have, no, I mean for here. And everything, pictures for Sandy.
And Michelle and Judy.
What?
That daisy basket I ordered, they sent me on post.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
Miss Longaberg.
Ooh,
Yeah, in that box.
a card with a long
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Alan had these for about a year.
I just got one that arrived at the port. She wasn't happy. Wait, you got something. Stephanie, you want any good of them? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I saw the big basket.
What were you doing there? I went more than 16 minutes.
We're all over the place. We were down in Rio Grande.
Really? Oh, we went there.
Yeah, we go all over the place. We start camping.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we go everywhere. Oh, is that beautiful?
Now I have to take a lot of pictures.
It has different sections inside. Open it up.
Everybody knows Sandy's forte. She's like me. She told me if I die, she gets my pictures.
Open it up, Sandy. She's trying to save pretty, isn't it?
Huh?
She's trying to save again. Yeah, we had one at Grandma once and 50th anniversary party.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, got it every week.
Oh,
We have a date.
how big of a page?
It's not very big.
We'll condense.
Just mothers, fathers,
That's all right, we'll get it right.
mothers, mothers, father's mother, father's father.
I got pictures too.
Ooh.
I'll show you a picture of George Washington. Stop.
Now we have George
It's not pretty.
It's not pretty.
Patty and George. I can make a whole list. Our invitation, it'll fit right there too.
Let me see. Hold it still.
You can change the picture, but that's the only one I could find that's sitting there.
I don't think she wants to change the picture.
Loved it. Yeah, here's
It's got Lily.
I'm doing it again, camera. Sorry. This is going to be the craziest video. It'll be like, where'd they go? You can hear stuff, but you can't see a thing.
Your mom gave me a picture to put in there, Shane, but when I looked at it, Jeff was sticking his tongue out, so I thought, I better not.
That was wise.
No, yeah.
No, Michelle got one for her shawl
Yeah.
a few years ago, and I loved it.
It says that same thing.
Yeah, it's from the Christian bookstore. It's like a wedding thing.
This is for my mom and dad. When she made the ribbons really tight.
Yeah. You look perfect.
I still got
Let me see it.
No.
That.
I'm getting very good at this ribbon.
It made me think you got really good that you have to watch out.
Okay, let me see. Look at it.
I kept sneaking home at the wrong time. She kept rapping when I walked in.
Very good. Huh? I like that picture one. A wedding one's probably better.
Yeah.
Another
one.
that I saw that she, I was. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
Ooh, please, baby.
Got one from me.
Oh, I could get this.
Not now.
Who's
that from?
Little Christmas ornament one.
I thought we knew all your presents. Let us down. Surprise. You're keeping secrets. That's okay. I'm not.
Depressed. She's depressed. Sorry if you see sick.
Yeah. Come on. He was giving kisses, all right.
He's getting punched. You'll never have any grandchildren at the rate she's got.
I broke 2 in the shower.
Stephanie, how are you at ribbons?
Practice. Yeah.
Why don't you keep this money for this one?
She took away all his cake.
I borrowed all the paper about the bridal shower just so she can run and see her might not be
She keeps going on and on. Okay, stay now.
What a face. You have to read it out loud.
She can't.
I can't.
Yeah. I can read it.
You can read it.
No, you can read it.
On your wedding day, daughter, the time has come for you to go. It's your wedding day. Your childhood swept my mind. If only you could stay. The month reached out and found you. You're off to follow the sun. Just look to God in everything, and your hearts will stay as one. Goodbye for tears. I wish you the most wonderful life in the world. Down the aisle walk a lovely woman, but I see a little girl. Thank you, Mommy. Don't worry, everyone's out. I'm going to have a box of pumpkins.
Probably a good idea.
We borrow one now.
You're going to go home and cry and say, where were you? It's all right, you don't.
Mine, you only have two to
Oh.
go.
Oh.
And it's a little risque, it has lace around the top.
How short is it?
It's long. It's long. I was looking for long sleeves, but it's the wrong time of year.
These people don't get out much.
That's for your honeymoon. Where you can hurry up and slip that over it.
Mom, I always do this.
Oh my God, we got company.
You're my aunt.
That's okay.
Mommy outdone herself.
Yes, he did. Because I'm your favorite.
You're her favorite little girl, honey.
I know it.
Okay.
You finished it?
We don't have very much film left.
You see, what was it? Now you owe her an apology, girl.
You told, didn't we?
We? Oh my gosh, I mean, practically I should spin around.
This is my favorite. It took us 4 hours to pick out the fabric.
And it took Mom many nights staying up night late to use your bed for sure.
Beautiful, gorgeous.
Okay. It's the last day on the...
Well, it's a good.
I hope you're getting
Now let it down. Yeah. It has a tongue in it.
So far, right?
At the wedding, you have nothing, no.
I'm sorry.
I wondered why you hadn't been working on it, and I felt that I didn't want to say nothing.
That's probably good, Sandy.
She had a real hard time, she said you were working on it, and she did have a hard time.
Okay, Emma. Sandy, bye. We love you.
I love you, thank you all so very much.
And especially Mom.
This is my favorite one.